There are moments in life where everything seems impossible. Perhaps you feel you've hit rock bottom, that you've tried everything and nothing has worked. That miracle you need so much seems further and further away. But today, at this very moment, God has placed in your path this powerful 2-day prayer to Saint Michael the Archangel. Why 2 days? Because in the scriptures, the number 2 represents divine confirmation, the perfect testimony of God's power. When God wants to confirm a blessing in your life, He establishes a perfect time, and these 2 days will be the time of your miracle. Saint Michael the Archangel, the Prince of the Heavenly Host, has a specific mission for your life. In these next 2 days, with his sword of fire, he will cut all the spiritual chains that are blocking your miracle, those situations that humans have declared impossible, those devastating diagnoses, those crushing debts, those family problems that seem to have no solution. Everything is about to change during these 2 days. Saint Michael the Archangel will be fighting tirelessly for your cause. While you pray, he presents your petition before the throne of God with a supernatural force. Your impossible miracle is only 2 days away, but you need to activate this spiritual connection right now. I invite you to write in the comments, Saint Michael the Archangel, in 2 days I will see my impossible miracle. By declaring these words, you are signing a spiritual pact, you are activating the heavenly forces in your favor. Thousands of testimonies confirm that after these 2 days of prayer, the impossible becomes possible, the incurable is healed, the broken is restored. Prepare yourself, because in the next 48 hours, as you raise this supplication to heaven, the power of Saint Michael the Archangel will be manifesting in your life in an extraordinary way. Heaven will move in your favor, and that miracle that seems impossible will become your testimony of glorious victory. Glorious Saint Michael the Archangel, mighty Prince of the heavenly hosts, I come before you with my heart open and my soul filled with unwavering faith. In this sacred moment, I prostrate myself before your divine presence, recognizing your immense power to accomplish the impossible. You who were chosen by God the Father as the strongest of his warriors, the one who with your sword of light defeated the darkness, hear my cry on this day. I come to you, Saint Michael the Archangel, because I know that in your infinite mercy and divine power you have the power to transform the impossible into possible, to turn tears into smiles, and despair into hope. My heart beats with the certainty that in these 2 days of fervent prayer, you will manifest your miraculous power in my life. O powerful Saint Michael, you who have the divine gift of performing the most extraordinary miracles, who with just one glance can change the destiny of those who invoke you with true faith, today I come before you with the conviction that this miracle that I long for so much is about to manifest. I know that your heavenly power knows no limits, that for you nothing is impossible when faith is genuine and the heart is purified by prayer. In this holy moment, as I raise my prayer towards your heavenly throne, I feel how your divine presence is already working in my life. I can perceive how your radiant light pierces every obstacle, how your supernatural power is already preparing the way for this miracle that I need so urgently. My soul trembles as I feel your presence, and my spirit rejoices because I know that you have heard my cry. Saint Michael the Archangel, heavenly guardian of impossible miracles, in this second moment of our prayer, I come to acknowledge your supreme power to accomplish what seems unattainable in human eyes. You who have demonstrated through the centuries your ability to transform the most desperate situations into testimonies of divine glory, today I ask you to manifest that same power in my need. I know that in just 2 days of fervent prayer, your miraculous power can completely transform my reality, as you have done with so many of your faithful devotees who have seen extraordinary miracles manifest in their lives. I trust that my impossible petition will be transformed into a testimony of your greatness. My faith is strengthened as I remember how you have worked in the lives of so many people who, like me, came to you when all seemed lost. Archangel of impossible miracles, you who have the power of God to make real what seems unattainable, who with your celestial sword cut all the ties that prevent the manifestation of miracles, today I place in your hands this need that seems impossible to resolve. I know that your divine power knows no limits, that for you there are no obstacles when faith is true and the heart is surrendered before your celestial presence. In these next hours, as my prayer rises towards your heavenly throne, I know that you are already moving the divine heavens to make real this miracle that I long for so much. My heart is filled with hope knowing that you, Saint Michael the Archangel, specialist in the impossible, are already working on my petition, transforming each obstacle into a path to victory. Powerful Saint Michael the Archangel, celestial warrior, specialist in impossible miracles, in this sacred moment I come to present to you this situation that humanly seems to have no solution. You who have been witness to how so many people have received extraordinary miracles in just 2 days of prayer, today I beg you to intercede for my cause with your supernatural power. With tears in my eyes and my heart burning with faith, I present to you this need that seems impossible to resolve. I know that for your divine power there are no impossibilities, that each miracle you perform is a testimony of your greatness and of the glory of God. My soul trembles as I remember the countless testimonies of people who, like me, came to you when all seemed lost and in just 2 days saw manifest the miracle they longed for so much. Saint Michael the Archangel, you who have the power to transform the most desperate situations into miraculous victories, today I place in your celestial hands this impossible petition. With each word of this prayer, I feel how your miraculous power is already acting, how your divine intercession is moving the celestial threads to make real what seems unattainable. My heart is filled with hope knowing that you, specialist in impossibilities, are already preparing the way for this extraordinary miracle. In these next hours, as my prayer rises like incense towards your heavenly throne, I know that you are already using your divine sword to cut every tie that prevents the manifestation of this miracle. My faith is strengthened as I imagine how in just 2 days this impossible situation will be transformed into one more testimony of your miraculous power. Glorious Saint Michael the Archangel, in this blessed hour I raise my deepest supplication for this impossible miracle that I need so much. You who on countless occasions have demonstrated your power to accomplish the impossible in just 2 days of fervent prayer, today I implore you to manifest that same miraculous power in my situation. My heart burns with the certainty that this miracle is already on its way, that your celestial power is already working the extraordinary. Archangel of impossible miracles, just as you have transformed desperate situations into testimonies of glory, I beg you that in these next 48 hours you manifest your supernatural power in my life. I know that for you there are no barriers, that obstacles vanish before your divine presence, that closed doors open wide when you intercede. My soul trembles as I imagine how this impossible miracle is about to materialize by your divine intercession. Mighty Prince of the heavenly hosts, specialist in making the impossible possible, today more than ever I trust that your miraculous power will transform this situation that seems to have no solution. With each word of this prayer, I feel how your divine force is already working, how your celestial power is moving mountains to make real this miracle that I long for so much. My faith is strengthened knowing that you, Saint Michael the Archangel, have never disappointed those who invoke you with true devotion. In these sacred moments, as I raise my prayer with unwavering faith, I can feel how your miraculous presence is already preparing the way for the manifestation of this impossible miracle. My heart is filled with anticipated gratitude because I know that in just 2 days this desperate situation will become one more testimony of your extraordinary power to accomplish the impossible. Saint Michael the Archangel, celestial warrior of impossible miracles, in this moment I declare with absolute faith that my miracle is already on its way. I proclaim before your divine presence that in these 2 days of fervent prayer the impossible will become possible by your powerful intercession. My heart overflows with certainty knowing that you, specialist in extraordinary miracles, are already working on my impossible situation. With the authority that this unwavering faith gives me, I declare that the obstacles that seemed insurmountable are vanishing before your miraculous power. I affirm with total conviction that your celestial sword is already cutting every tie that prevented the manifestation of this impossible miracle. My soul rejoices as I proclaim that in these next hours your supernatural power will transform this desperate situation into a testimony of your greatness. Powerful Archangel of miracles, I declare before your celestial presence that this impossible petition is already being converted into reality by your divine intercession. I proclaim with absolute faith that just as you have performed extraordinary miracles in the lives of so many devotees, in these 2 days you will manifest your miraculous power in my life. My spirit rises as I declare that the impossibilities surrender before your celestial power, that the mountains move when you intercede. With each word of this prayer, I declare and decree that this impossible miracle is already in the process of manifestation. I proclaim with unwavering certainty that your divine power, Saint Michael the Archangel, is forming the impossible into possible, the unattainable into attainable, the desperate into victorious. My heart beats with the assurance that in just 2 days this impossible situation will be one more testimony of your miraculous power. Glorious Saint Michael the Archangel, in this sacred moment I surrender completely to your miraculous power. I abandon all my doubts and fears about this impossible situation, trusting fully that your divine intercession will manifest the miracle that I need so much. In these 2 days of prayer, my heart surrenders before your celestial presence, knowing that you, specialist in impossibilities, are already working the extraordinary. With total confidence I place in your powerful hands this situation that humanly seems to have no solution. I surrender to your divine wisdom, recognizing that your power to accomplish impossible miracles surpasses all human understanding. My soul rests in the certainty that you, celestial warrior of extraordinary miracles, are already transforming this impossibility into a testimony of glory. Saint Michael the Archangel, as I prostrate myself before your miraculous presence, I release all anxiety and worry about this impossible situation. I abandon myself completely to your supernatural power, knowing that in these next 48 hours your divine intercession will manifest the miracle that I long for so much. My spirit finds peace by surrendering totally to your celestial protection, trusting that you, maker of the impossible, are already preparing my victory. In this total surrender, I feel how your miraculous power is already acting, how your celestial force is moving the divine threads to make real what seems impossible. My heart is filled with peace as I surrender before your extraordinary power, knowing that in just 2 days this desperate situation will become one more testimony of your impossible miracles. Powerful Saint Michael the Archangel, I invoke in this moment your celestial sword so that you cut every tie that prevents the manifestation of this impossible miracle. You who have the divine power to tear down any obstacle, use your celestial authority to undo every barrier that stands in the way of this miracle that I long for so much. My faith is strengthened knowing that in these 2 days of prayer your miraculous power is removing every impediment. With your sword of light and divine power, destroy every force that tries to delay or prevent the realization of this impossible miracle. Glorious Archangel, specialist in making the impossible possible, use your supernatural power to eliminate each obstacle, each difficulty, each situation that seems to prevent the manifestation of this extraordinary miracle. My heart trembles as I feel how your celestial power is already clearing the way for this miraculous victory. Saint Michael the Archangel, invincible warrior of impossible miracles, with your divine authority order that every closed door be opened, that every wall be torn down, that every impediment vanish before the force of your miraculous intercession. I know that your celestial power knows no limits, that for you there are no barriers when it comes to accomplishing the impossible in just 2 days of fervent prayer. In this sacred moment, as I invoke your powerful presence, I can feel how your miraculous sword is already cutting the chains of the impossible, how your divine power is smoothing the path for the manifestation of this extraordinary miracle. My soul rejoices knowing that your celestial intercession is removing every mountain that seemed to prevent the realization of this miracle that I need so much. Glorious Saint Michael the Archangel, my heart overflows with gratitude because I know that this impossible miracle is already on its way. I thank you because in these 2 days of fervent prayer your celestial power is accomplishing the extraordinary in my life. My soul rejoices in anticipation for this impossible miracle that you, specialist in the supernatural, are already manifesting by your divine intercession. Powerful celestial warrior, I give you thanks because your miraculous sword is already transforming this impossible situation into a testimony of victory. I thank you for every sign of your divine intervention, every movement of your supernatural power that is making real what seemed unattainable. My spirit is filled with joy recognizing that you, maker of impossible miracles, are already working the extraordinary in these 48 hours. Saint Michael the Archangel, my gratitude rises towards your celestial throne because I know that this impossible miracle is already a reality in the spiritual realm. I thank you because your divine power knows no limits, because for you nothing is impossible when faith is true. My heart sings with joy knowing that in just 2 days this desperate situation will be transformed by your miraculous intercession. With tears of gratitude, I acknowledge your extraordinary power to accomplish the impossible. I thank you because every minute of this prayer is charged with your miraculous presence, because every word is impregnated with your supernatural power to transform the impossible into possible. My soul trembles with joy as I thank in advance for this extraordinary miracle that you, Saint Michael the Archangel, are already manifesting in my life. Powerful Saint Michael the Archangel, in this sacred moment I establish an unbreakable pact with you, committing myself to be an eternal witness of your power to accomplish impossible miracles. Before your celestial presence, I promise that when this miracle manifests in these 2 days, I will share with everyone the testimony of your extraordinary power. My heart seals this sacred commitment, recognizing that you, specialist in impossibilities, are already working the supernatural. Glorious celestial warrior, I commit myself to be a faithful messenger of your impossible miracles, to proclaim how in just 2 days of fervent prayer you transformed this desperate situation into a testimony of victory. I promise before your divine presence that my life will be a living testimony of your miraculous power, of how you made possible what seemed impossible by your powerful intercession. Saint Michael the Archangel, maker of extraordinary miracles, I establish this eternal pact with you, promising that my gratitude will manifest in concrete actions of faith and devotion. I commit myself to be a channel of your miraculous power, sharing with others how in these 48 hours of prayer your divine intervention transformed the impossible into reality. My soul rejoices as I seal this spiritual pact with the one who has the power to accomplish the most extraordinary miracles. With each word of this prayer, I reaffirm my commitment to be an eternal witness of your supernatural power. I promise that my testimony of this impossible miracle will be a light of hope for others who, like me, need your miraculous intercession. My heart surrenders completely to this sacred pact, knowing that you, Saint Michael the Archangel, never fail in accomplishing the impossible when faith is true. Glorious Saint Michael the Archangel, in this supreme moment I seal with your divine power this impossible miracle that is already on its way. By your powerful intercession, I decree that in these 2 days of fervent prayer the impossible will become palpable reality. My heart trembles as I seal this miraculous pact with you, specialist in accomplishing the extraordinary, knowing that your celestial power is already manifesting this impossible miracle. Powerful warrior of impossible miracles, with your sword of divine light mark this moment as the instant in which the impossible began to transform into victory. Seal with your celestial authority every word of this prayer, every supplication raised, every tear shed, trusting that your supernatural power is already making real what seemed unattainable. My soul rejoices knowing that in these next hours your miraculous intervention will manifest in an extraordinary way. Saint Michael the Archangel, with your divine power to accomplish the impossible, seal this urgent petition under your celestial protection. I decree with absolute faith that in just 2 days this desperate situation will be transformed by your miraculous intercession into a testimony of glory. My spirit rises as I contemplate how your supernatural power is already sealing this extraordinary miracle that I need so much. In this sacred moment, as I seal this prayer with your celestial power, I feel how your miraculous presence envelopes every aspect of this impossible petition. My heart beats with the certainty that your divine seal is already guaranteeing the manifestation of this extraordinary miracle that you, Saint Michael the Archangel, will accomplish in my life in these next 48 hours. Beloved Saint Michael the Archangel, my heart overflows with emotion and gratitude as I conclude this miraculous prayer. I feel your divine presence enveloping me with celestial love, and my soul trembles with joy knowing that in these 2 days of fervent prayer your extraordinary power will manifest this impossible miracle that I long for so much. Every fiber of my being vibrates with the certainty that your powerful intercession is already transforming my life in a miraculous way. My dear celestial warrior, specialist in impossible miracles, may your final blessing flood my heart and that of all who have prayed with unwavering faith. I feel how your divine love embraces each one of our supplications, how your miraculous power is already acting in our lives. In these next 48 hours, your celestial presence will guide us towards the glorious manifestation of this extraordinary miracle. Amen. My beloved brothers and sisters in faith, my heart is united with yours in this sacred moment. I invite you with all my love to keep alive this flame of hope that Saint Michael the Archangel has kindled in our hearts. Let us share this video with love and faith so that the miraculous power of this 2-day prayer touches more lives and transforms more hearts. Join our spiritual family by subscribing to this blessed channel where each day Saint Michael the Archangel pours out his extraordinary miracles upon us, and do not miss the next powerful prayer that our beloved Archangel has prepared especially to bless your lives. Most beloved Saint Michael the Archangel, I shed tears of gratitude as I feel your celestial embrace sealing this sacred prayer. Your divine love assures us that in these 2 days this impossible miracle will blossom in our lives as a testimony of your extraordinary power. May your miraculous blessing always envelop us in your mantle of love and protection, transforming every impossibility into a glorious miracle with all my heart and soul.